Hello everyone, happy Monday. I am Jai, and this week I get to pick any film I want from any country and any year. But I'm going to choose a recent film, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, directed by David Fincher. Now, I didn't see the Swedish film. I was saving myself. I didn't read the books either. I was saving myself for this film because I'm a big David Fincher fan, and I wanted my first experience with this story to be with his film. And I'm glad I did, because this is a ripper of a film. Now, it's essentially about a journalist who's aided by a computer hacker to basically find out what's happened to a missing girl. Now, the journalist is played by Daniel Craig, and the computer hacker, Lisbeth, is played by Rooney Mara. Now, I was only familiar with Rooney Mara through her small role in The Social Network, very effective role, mind you, but in this she is totally transformed into this incredibly badass character. But don't think that by calling her badass she's shallow, because she is far from it. One of the things I noticed with this film was just how deep and three-dimensional the characters and the world actually felt. With, let's be honest, that doesn't always happen with films when it really should. But David Fincher's direction, as always, is just as slick as ever, and it's quite a engrossing experience. Now, it's also quite a rough experience, and certainly not for the faint of heart, because there are some very violent and explicit scenes in this. Very effective, but I would definitely stay away if that's not your thing, because it's quite a prominent and integral part of the story, and the scenes, they didn't really hold any punches with them. So, consider yourself warned. Back again is Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross with the score. They did the score for The Social Network as well. And once again, very impressive, very low-key. It's not often, noticeable, but probably a good thing with this sort of a film, but very atmospheric, as you would expect and want. They shot the bulk of this film in Sweden, which is very effective. I mean, it looks about as cold as I guess it would be there, but the setting is just perfect for this chilling, sick story, which is extremely effective. Now, this comes highly recommended by me. I am going to be seeing the Swedish version at some stage, and I know Olivia wants to see the American version as well, so I don't know, maybe we'll end up reviewing the reverse films anyway. But when it comes down to this one in particular, it's actually, for me, one of the best films of 2011 so far. I've still got quite a bit to see, mind you, but I can't see it falling out of my top 10 list of the year. I think it's going to stick in for the hard yards. It's stuck with me. I remember that afternoon after seeing it, it was just, some movies you just sort of forget about. This one was just with me, and so exciting. It made me want to go out and buy combat boots, for goodness sake. It was very, very worthwhile, to say the least, experience. So definitely go out, see it in the cinema if you can. You might get a sore ass because it's a long 2 hours and 40 minutes approximately, but 2 hours and 40 minutes well spent. So I hope you have a great week, guys, and keep an eye out for Olivia's video on Wednesday. And yeah, that's all I've got to say today. Have a good one.